Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin. Could have been 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in. My head is like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, oh my, was that a party? Yes, Leaf fans, what an awesome tailgate party down at the ACC for the Coca-Cola Zero fans' first game. There was plenty of music, there were a ton of giveaways, and of course, there were the Coca-Cola bunnies and legendary greats like Johnny Bauer. Oh, did I forget to mention that there was an actual game going on inside between the Boston Bruins and our Toronto Maple Leafs? Well, unfortunately, our Leafs ended up losing 3-2, but despite that, it was a very great, entertaining game. Tyler Bozak opened the scoring on a beautiful shorthanded goal. This kid has speed, he's got hands, and he has great vision on the ice. He is definitely going to be pushing someone for a spot this year. I'm rooting for him big time. The Leafs, you could tell they were a little bit on the preseason mode, a little bit rusty. There was a few giveaways, especially during the second period. The Leafs became a little bit sluggish, but you know, despite that, again, a very entertaining game for the fans. And oh, wait a minute, did I forget to mention that somewhere during the game it turned into a boxing match? That's right, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fisticuffs last night, which was very unexpected. And believe it or not, Colt Noir was not one of them. We had Boyd Deverell had 2, Jay Rosehill had 1, and Phil Orzerak had 2. Man, the coaches definitely weren't kidding when they said this team is going to be meaner, we're going to be tougher, and we're not going to take bull from nobody. So you listen to that very carefully. Montreal, Ottawa, Boston, everybody that we face, the Toronto Maple Leafs are not going to be pushed around this year. Now, tonight, the Toronto Maple Leafs played another preseason game against the Philadelphia Flyers. And, believe it or not, we won 4-0. Yay! Our first preseason win! Woohoo! You know, one thing I was very happy to see tonight, obviously, besides the win, was Nazem Kadri. That man, that kid, 18-year-old, he's pushing hard. He has determination. He really wants to be on the team. And it was very nice to see him score his first preseason NHL goal. If there were any long shots, long horses that I'd be betting on, I'm really putting my money on Nazem Kadri. I know he's 18. I know he's not strong enough for Berkey's vision. They keep saying he needs to put on about 40 pounds. But if this kid continues to play like he has in the first few games of preseason, it'd be very hard, as far as I'm concerned, for Coach Ron Wilson to send this kid back to the minors. And despite that, the Leafs played a very solid game. Joey McDonald had a very good game. There's not too much I could complain about, but I just have a little bit of a recommendation for one of the Toronto Maple Leaf players. Hey, Grabel, maybe you should be putting a Nerf hat on and be covered in foam because you seem to have a target around you. I don't know what was going on tonight, but Grabowski, man, hit twice in the first period. He almost had his head taken off the second time, and he actually was also involved in an instigator when the Philadelphia Flyers exited the penalty box and took a cheap shot on him, and he went down again. But thank goodness Mike Komisarek stepped up, and he had a few words, and he wanted to get at the player. Something that we haven't seen as Leaf fans in the past. Somebody sticking up. And actually, even Luke Shen tonight, he was great on defense, but he's a little bit snarly. He had his little bit of a fight, but unfortunately it didn't really go anywhere. But Luke Shen, again, for his first game, it's a little bit snarly. I'm happy to see it. The Leafs have done very well. I'm looking forward to the next few days when we play our Pittsburgh Penguins, and we continue to play the preseason games. I know it's tough and grueling on the coaches, but for Leaf fans, I don't know about you, I can't get enough of Leafs. Leafs, Leafs, Leafs. Yes! Go, Leafs, go!